Virgos, happy October. I hope you guys have been having a really good September. Today we're going to go into your October 2018 reading. And what I'm feeling for you guys is a lot of complexity in terms of emotions, which I think is pretty fitting because you are very complex beings. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean complex in the sense that you are very advanced as beings. And so you just have this advanced way of feeling and thinking, and it's really great because you're that much farther ahead than the rest of us. You're more evolved, I guess, in terms of your emotions in many ways. But, it can also be a little bit difficult because the rest of us can't always completely understand and relate to you because you're on a different level than we are. But basically, I'm feeling like there has been a lot of pressure building up throughout September. And when the pressure builds and it builds and it builds, there comes a point, and that's going to be October, when you explode. And when I say explode and when I say pressure, I think that this is going to actually be all in positive ways for you. So all of that pressure leading up to October, I feel like is a mixture of, or like that feeling of nervous anticipation that's tied in with excitement. It's like that complex series of emotions that's going on within you. But it has, a bit of nervousness, but it also has a lot of really great things. And it has excitement, it has the anticipation of something good, and really wanting to go out there and be something in the world. And when you explode, really what that means is that you guys are going to be coming out of your shell and stepping out into the world and truly showing everybody who you are. Not because you want to show them that, but because you really want to be who you are. And I think that that is a really, really big step for you, for Virgos, because I think that you tend to be very critical of yourselves. And I think you guys are also considered the hermit of the zodiac, possibly. Or maybe that's Cancer. But you tend to be very critical of yourselves, and so it's really hard for you to truly be yourselves in the world and really accept yourselves as you are. So this is the month, October, is when you're gonna come out of your shell and truly be your fullest self. And I think that there are gonna be some thoughts in your mind as you go through this. Like, one of those thoughts is probably gonna be, you know who you are in your head, and you're gonna wonder, will I be able to express myself as purely as I can see it in my head? Will I be able to express myself in the real world? Will I really be able to physically be that version that I know that I am in the world, or am I going to fall short? And I think another thought that may be running through your mind, or maybe will run through your mind closer to October, is, will I embarrass myself or bring shame to myself if I really let myself go and be wild and crazy? Which is, I think, a part of you that you really want to express is your truly free-spirited self. And I think that you guys should really go for it, because I don't think you're really going to lose anybody in your life over this. And even if you do, the ones who stick around are going to be the people who truly love you for who you are. It's going to be your true friends and family, and just the people who are actually really there for you. So I don't feel like you're going to lose anything out of this. I actually think everybody's probably going to just accept you as you are. And at the very least, what they're going to think is, well, everybody needs to have their wild, crazy streak, right? Everybody has their moment when they're just like, and we all have that, and you can't really judge anybody for that. So at the very least, that's what people are going to think. And I just really think that no matter what anybody else thinks, this is really, really important for you. Because like I said, this is not an easy thing for you. This is not typical for Virgos. You guys spend a lot of time in your heads trying to, criticizing yourselves and trying to be that perfect self out into the world versus being your flawed, which to me is flawless, self. And so I think that throughout this month, as you really honor your true inner beauty, the fullness of who you are, I think that you will build a connection with yourself just so unbelievably amazing and strong and powerful. You will just really connect with who you are in a way that's going to last probably the rest of your lifetime. You're going to learn so much about who you are, who you truly are by going out and doing this. And that learning, those lessons about you, that true connection, which is all going to be positive. The lessons you're going to learn are going to be really positive. You're going to be able to carry that with you throughout your life. You're going to have a much better understanding of who you are. You're going to understand the bounds of who you are. And bounds sounds like it's being restrictive, but like you kind of people understand who they are when they have kind of some boundaries to work with, where they know what side they're on. And that's the only thing that I mean by bounds. I don't mean that you guys will be restricted. I think you'll just really have an understanding of who you are, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love those aspects of you, and you're gonna want to, throughout life, go back to what you learned at this time and use the knowledge from that to really carry you through life and help you explain why you want to do something and what you should be doing. Because if you wonder, like, what should I be doing in this situation, you're going to go back and be like, well, this is who I really am, and I want to honor that. You're just going to have a really amazing connection, and I think it's just so worth it, and I really hope that you guys go for it. And I don't see any real negative repercussions, and any repercussions that do occur are going to happen through people who really maybe shouldn't matter that much to you, because you don't really matter that much to them, it will turn out to be. So I think this is going to be an amazing month. I think it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be an amazing month. I think you're just going to have an amazing connection with yourself. And I don't think there is really much out there that is worth more than that. Like, that is a true gem and jewel, a true treasure to have. And I don't think it's worth worrying about, wondering if you're going to bring shame upon yourself. Like, I just don't think anything is worth giving up this opportunity. So yeah, that's your general reading for October 2018. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.